Welcome to another episode of My Indy Film in Focus. Joseph Calhoun, obviously the host. I'm here with Matthew Santia, co-writer, director, star. Am I missing anything else that he didn't do in a movie called If I Can't Have You, which you really need to watch?
No, I did a tap dance sequence, but it got cut. So
At the cutting room floor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. Thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
We've been trying to get you on the show for a minute now,
It's
but
been a while.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad we both got the chance to talk about everything that you're doing, because you're doing a lot of cool stuff here in the local film industry, and I want more people to know what's going on. Let's talk about how you got started in the Michigan film industry.
Well, I started with me going to University of Southern California for film.
Oh, wow.
That's where I started there. And so I was out in LA for about 8 years and doing the grind out there, and it just is so different, and I just got defeated, and the film incentives came back here. I had a script that had gotten optioned.
Okay.
And so basically I came back here, and then it fell through. All the tax incentives fell through, and so I thought, like, I'd never do film anymore. Like, I was just doomed. I wouldn't, I was just going to wander through this life without doing the one thing I loved the most. And I guess I just started getting my feet wet with the Michigan film. With the Vegas, I did a couple films for them, and then I met Tennille Taraskevich, who basically, she's the one that really championed my work. I wrote a film, or co-wrote a script with her called Raising Dad, and then from there we just it kind of like snowballed, one project after another. And honestly, I don't know if I want to work with anybody else. Honestly,
that's
she's awesome.
Yeah, I heard she does a lot of producing.
Yes,
she was the actress in if Holiday I Do. She did a really good job on that. She did a really good job in If I Can't Have You also.
Yeah.
So how did that lead up to Entropy?
Entropy. So actually, Entropy was a film that she produced.
Okay.
And it was a film I wrote, and then I co-directed with Todd Calhoun, who I co-wrote If I Can't Have You with.
Okay.
So basically, she produced that, and we filmed it on a soundstage, or not a soundstage, like a stage at a middle school.
Oh, nice.
And so I guess, and then we got into a Indy Shorts film festival out in LA, and so we went out there, and then we actually lost to Steven Spielberg's daughter.
Good person to lose to.
To me, it's a win.
Yeah, that's a win. Yeah, I lost to Steven Spielberg's daughter. Of course you did. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how that's going to go.
Yep.
I'm sure that she spent a lot more money on her movie than you guys did on yours.
Yeah, I think so.
How many actors in that film?
Just two.
Two actors. So they're carrying that movie.
Yeah, it was just myself and Todd Calhoun. So
just you two on stage.
Just the two of us.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And you said it's like 13 and
like
a half?
13 minutes, yeah.
Nice. So could you enlighten our audience as to what it is? Because I'm going to show a little teaser from it on the break.
Okay.
But could you give them an idea what it's about?
Well, the movie's called Entropy, or an irresponsible retelling of the Iliad. So yeah. So basically, it's just about Achilles, the half god, half man. I don't even know if he was a god. I don't think so. But Achilles and his childhood best friend Patroclus. So in the movie, it's Achilles and Patrick, and it's basically it's about toxic relationship. It's about they're in love with each other, but it's not doing anything to help them, either of them, any favors,
Right.
And so, so it's basically about these two characters, their journey, and there's a suicide involved. That's a little teaser.
Yeah, Greek tragedy,
yeah,
right?
There you go.
So there it is. That was one of, how many shorts have you done now?
I've done two, I believe.
Directed 2 shorts?
Yes. Well, the other one was called Drilling Dad, and it was about I know it sounds like an adult movie, but it wasn't.
Nice name.
Yeah. It was basically about just a family going through just family things at a dinner, and then it's kind of like with a Twilight Zone kind of twist to it.
Oh, that's great.
And that was about
Twilight
10
Zone,
minutes, something like that.
That's good. I mean, that's a good runtime for a short. I mean, you don't want to hold them too long,
right.
But 55 minutes is considered a feature. So short's about 10, 15 minutes. And Todd Calhoun. Now, you said he was with you on Entropy. He co-wrote If I Can't Have You.
Correct.
And Chasing the Ghost, right?
Correct.
So you guys work together all the time.
Yeah, he's my partner, my writing partner.
Gotcha.
And we just work really well off of each other, and we're real creative together. And he's a phenomenal actor.
Yeah, because I thought he did a damn good job in If I Can't Have You, and that's what was his character's name again? I'm sorry.
River.
River. So that was Tennille's character's son.
Right.
And he got out of prison. And dude, if I can have you, such a phenomenal Michigan-made movie. Like one of my favorites that I was not a part of. Like I'm like, oh my God, yeah. And I've been talking about it, sharing it, telling people, hey, you need to check out this movie, Mandy. There's just such a great crew and cast. Like I know a lot of people that crewed on that film, and man, you guys rocked it out on that.
Yeah, they did.
And so Entropy is, what would you call that kind of film? What is it? Is it a drama?
I mean, it's definitely a drama, but there's some darkly comic elements to it. Like when we saw it, because Tennille had a night where she did all the films that she had produced in the 1 year, and so we got a lot of laughs, and it's not like we weren't expecting it because it's pretty funny, but it's very Greek, but it's also very American, and it's pretty funny. But it is a drama, and it's very unique. It's hard to really
because you told me about it a little bit off camera, and I was like, so is it a theater production on stage that's in a film, or you're like, no, man, it just the world lives on a stage.
Yeah. No,
it's a cool concept.
It's basically like these characters wouldn't exist anywhere but the stage. That they're larger than life characters. So.
Let's take a small break, and we're going to check out a little teaser for that. And when we come back, I'm going to tell you how you can view it.
So be it, I'm your crowbar. That's what I am so far. Until you get out of this mess. But all the time, I'll know. And you can use my skin to bury secrets in, and I will settle you down. In my own suggestion, I will ask no question while I do my thing in the background. But all the time, I'll know. And when the crowd becomes your burden, and you really close your curtain, I'll wait by the backstage door while you try to find the lines to speak your mind, pride open, hoping for an encore. But if it gets too late for me to wait, to find you love me and tell me so, it's okay.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that teaser of Entropy.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't say that, but how can the viewing audience go and check that out?
Okay,
man?
so it's Tennille Taraskevich, her website. So it's just the Film Chick, the film and CHIC, chick.com.
Okay, and I'll throw a little graphic down here for you guys. I can't wait to see it. I have not seen it yet, but I will watch it before I edit this together. But hopefully everyone at home enjoyed it. what I really would like you guys to check out for sure is this movie that we're going to talk about, If I Can't Have You. Oh my God, I was blown away.
That's
like
awesome.
I was like, oh my God, this is a damn good movie. Like really solid Michigan production. I mean, there's a lot of good ones out there. There's some bad ones too, and this one was very pleasantly surprising to me. My wife was digging it, and she's really tough. Man.
Yeah.
She's the toughest critic I've ever seen.
My parents liked it, and they're horrible critics. They're the worst. They're vicious, and they liked it too.
It was phenomenal, man. I mean, like Mandy Logsden, I worked with her on a couple other films. This was her first film.
Was it?
Yeah, IMDb credit wise. Anyway,
okay.
I don't know if she did any shorts or something before that. If I'm wrong, Mandy, let me know next time I see you. But I was like, holy smokes, did she just kill it?
Yeah,
and like
she
you said,
made my job as a co-director easy because she just every take she would come with something different, and it would be phenomenal. So like editing was tough because you never knew which one to pick.
What's gonna hit the cutting room floor, right? Yeah. She. I mean, when we did where the dog is buried, and Santi was like, yeah, just ad lib it, and every time she came with something different and like even better than the last one. I'm like, well, how do you cut that together? Because what do you pick and choose, and how do you make it work? Such a great deal. You had such a talented cast, man. And you know who I didn't know, in talking to you off camera about your co-writer, Todd Calvin Depew. Mm-hmm. He had a hell of a performance in this film.
Yeah.
Can you talk about it? Because he wrote it too. So I mean, with you.
So when we started writing it, he's like, I know that I want to have braids. That was all like his character started. I know I want to have braids. So okay. So then we kind of just created this character who was, God, he's such a villain, but he's so layered, and he really killed it, man. He killed it. So, yeah, and I think him writing it really helped him get prepared for it, because I mean he was creepy. He creeped us all out.
Yeah, it creeped me out watching him. Like at the very end of the movie, I'm like, what? Mm-hmm. Like I don't want to ruin anything for anybody, but you will be surprised, and you have to stay and watch the end. I mean, that's where it all comes together. Like all of the stalkers, man. You had Harley Wallen in there. Mm-hmm. Brian Boynton. I can't never say his name right. I'm sorry, Brian. I've worked with you 100 times, and he was damn good in there. He's working out in the gym. Yeah. He's watching from this. Like, what a creepy movie, man. Like, but it's tongue in cheek too. So it's like you creeped out, but you're laughing like hysterically throughout the film. Well, your character.
I
thanks. Just keep going. Like,
go ahead.
No, like I mean. Dude, what a great! I mean, like you guys wrote it. I'm sure, like how many times did you just sit there and just die laughing?
Yeah, I just wanted to do something that made me uncomfortable, and like sometimes the stereotypes are uncomfortable for me, even though I am gay. But the stereotypes sometimes make me uncomfortable, so I wanted to do a character that I really just embraced those stereotypes. I just went for it,
right?
Because I wanted to be uncomfortable. Because I feel like as an artist, that's the only way you get better is by doing things that make you uncomfortable.
Right. Mm-hmm. Get out there, yeah. No, you were over the top. The hair, dude. Like in the opening segments, knocked that lady. Yeah. Got her hair. I was like, and I know I met you a few times. I don't know you very well, but I know that that's not like you at all. Like I was like. What? And I didn't know what to expect from him. Like I knew, like it felt like The Walking Dead. Like anybody could die at any time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. If anybody's safe in this movie.
And that was actually all improv. Like the opening scene, like the woman that I knocked it off. Her name's Allison Smith, I believe.
Okay.
And so she was I called it my moisture attendant because I would sweat so much, and she would just she'd be like moisture attendant, and she would always be there. And so I'm like, I really want to do something opposite her because she's she'd probably love that. So that was all improv. We had one shot that was real coffee.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was hilarious. Like I was like, whoa, I didn't even see it coming. Like I was not expecting that. Anything in the movie. Neil, wow, she rocked it too.
Yeah.
Like I was like, holy.
She won a few Best Actress festivals and stuff. Best Actress certificates at festivals. Yeah.
Okay, because I seen it had 3 awards so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, what did you guys win, man?
I don't remember all of the names, but I know we won the Royal Star, which is a local film
Nice.
festival.
Yep. That's what is that?
In Royal Oak.
Yeah. The Royal Star.
Royal Star.
Yeah, they have like a little film festival
Yeah,
every
year.
once a year.
Once a year, September.
Okay.
I think
Nice.
September. So we won that, and then we won in India an award. Like we won a film festival in India.
Nice.
We're really big over there, apparently. No, I'm just kidding.
Hollywood.
But, yeah, I know. But yeah, and then Tennille won a few acting awards. We won a festival. We got nominated for a festival in Chicago. I don't remember the full names of them, so I don't want to butcher them. But
You know, it is what it is. I thought it was phenomenal, and you guys premiered at one of the local horror conventions. What was it? Just recently, too, not too
Motor
long
City
ago.
Nightmares.
Motor City Nightmares.
I think,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
That was cool.
That is cool, man, because I know Bradford Clark was promoting the hell out of it. Like, come check us out. We're over here at the, I think, was it Novi?
No, it was near the airport, like Romulus. Something
Okay,
like that.
nice. Yeah, and I know a guy was like the first time that festival or that convention had ever been held. It was like the first time it's done. Somebody I know knows the guy did it from Harpo's. I don't know where the connection was, but I was like, that's really cool. I was doing a job at Harpo's for a live event and got handed one of the little cards. Come check it out. I was like, I don't know what I was doing, but I couldn't make it. But I wish I would have.
Yeah, it was
to
really
see
cool.
it on a big screen.
And like, because our inspiration was Scream. That was like mine and Todd Calvin Dupuy's inspiration was Scream. You know, because I'd always wanted to make a movie that was scary, but also was funny and tongue in cheek. But I always felt guilty for wanting to make those movies. I thought I should make these big dramas and these really intense films. Like I thought that's the only way you get noticed. But I realized that, like, no, there's definitely a market for this, and it's fun. And
it's a fun movie, right?
It wanted to be fun.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. You know, I'm sure it was probably just as fun to make.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because I mean, like, the tackle scene, right?
Oh
like
my
I've seen the
gosh.
behind-the-scenes footage of that. Like he actually got
tackled.
Yeah, wrecked.
He got wrecked. He got wrecked.
Yeah. God, and that was Todd and Brian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like it's like comes out of nowhere if you're watching the film. Like all of a sudden, boom, he just gets blindsided, and then there's if you look online, you can find it. There's behind the scenes of how they actually filmed it.
Yeah, that's really cool. The behind the scenes with the juxtaposed
side by side,
side by side.
That was really cool, man. So the casting, who was the casting director?
So we didn't actually have a casting director.
Really?
So when we wrote it initially, it was Brian, Calvin, myself, Tennille. So we knew us four. We knew we were writing characters for ourselves.
Okay.
So we went into it knowing that, bam, the top five. And then Tennille went on, went about it like an approach that she would, like 48-hour film festival. All right, so we want, we're only going to do 10 days. We're only going to do, 7 characters or less, 10 locations or less. So we kind of had an idea. So then we basically only had to cast Mandy or Barb and then Harley.
Okay.
So we did a casting call for them.
That was awesome, man. I just was blown away by the talent crew. I know a lot of them crew members personally, and was like, wow, you guys put it together, threw it down. Very fun movie, very great movie. We're going to take a break, and we're going to watch the trailer for If I Can't Have You. So stay tuned.
Just think, what if we didn't have local TV and radio? Where would I go for local sports, local politics, a mayor, city council, stuff that affects me every day? How about health? Who's covering things that endanger my family? I need to know now, as it happens, from sources I trust, people in my community. No agenda, no bias like you find on cable and social media. Just facts. For news I can trust, I stay local. Support your local station. Text TV to 52886 today.
naked Neche? Have you ever considered that you criticize my profession?
I was kidding, you're psycho!
I've come to find that people that resist my help tend to need it the most.
I leave for 10 minutes and there's a boy in your room.
I'm 40 years old, Barb.
You're right.
Prisoner 08152013.
Your parole officer said you were coming in.
There are a ton of crazies in the world and they all want you.
Too bad none of you can have me.
Stop! You're hurting me!
You so much as look at me.
Look who it is, the prodigal psycho.
I want you so bad. If I can't have you.
No one can. I was just trying to keep you safe. My sister has a sketchy history with men.
Welcome back from the break. I really hoped you enjoyed that trailer. If I Can't Have You, Matthew, how can we get these people to watch this
All right,
movie?
so it's on Amazon right now. It's on Apple TV. It is on YouTube. It's on Vimeo, Xbox Live or Xbox. So yeah,
There's a bunch of ways to see it.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I think I watched it on Amazon, and like I said, I watched it twice because I think I got it for like 48 hours or something. And I was like, man, how can I get a tangible copy? Like, is there anywhere we can
There's
get
not.
copies?
Well, there were some DVDs, but Tennille only made like a limited amount of them.
Okay.
I feel like if I bugged her, she'd probably make more.
more?
If I told her I would go out and sell them door to door.
Tennille, I'll buy one. And I know some other people that will, and hopefully people watching the show will want to buy one. But you can always stream it. Mm-hmm. I think there's a digital download actually.
Yeah.
There was a digital download too.
Yeah.
So if you like that, I like tangible media. But if you're into digital download, you can download a movie. It's definitely worth your time. Now we're going to move from If I Can't Have You to Chasing a Ghost, which you also reunited with your co-writer.
Yeah.
Are you directing solo this time?
I directed solo this time.
Okay,
It was
but
my first time.
Peter was DP still?
Peter was DP still.
Okay, nice. So tell us all about this.
All
I'm
right,
excited.
so
man. I don't know
Chasing
a lot,
the
but-
Ghost is about, it's a drug-addicted anesthesiologist who's about to enter rehab, who has a curse put on him that he's got to stay high or his family members will die one by one.
Oh no, it's like I feel like a little bit. What's Thinner?
Oh, yeah.
That's what popped in my head. Thinner.
Uh-huh.
Oh gosh. So who's the lead in this?
So the lead is Dan Pesta. I don't know if you
I'm not
know.
familiar with
He's a phenomenal local actor, and he's great. So he's the lead actor.
He's the anesthesiologist.
He's the anesthesiologist, and he was in almost every single scene. He was such a trooper. So there's that, and we also have like Caden Bryce is in it.
Caden's a rock star.
Grover McCants, Calhoun. We have Nicole Hoops Alexander. Her name, people might know her better as Hoops. She was on Flavor of Love.
Okay, yeah,
She won it actually,
Yeah.
and she was. So
She's Michigan local?
No, she
brought her in?
Actually, she is from here originally.
No
but
way.
now she lives in Kentucky, I think. Kentucky.
Okay.
So
So she is a Michigan local, but you had to still bring her in. She wasn't. She had to work as a local, okay?
Right.
That's what's up, man.
It's a great cast, and it's more of a horror film than If I Can't Have You was. It's not full-out horror, but we really wanted to make a film, or I at least wanted to make a film that really touches on what drug addiction does to the families of the addicted.
Okay, yeah, because I mean that tears families apart, man. That's a really cool concept, man.
Thanks.
That's how long did you guys spend writing that?
So Tennille came to us with the thought of writing something as our next project. She didn't know what yet. She said horror, and then we came up with the concept back in like September, and then we finished the script in December.
Wow, that is pretty quick. That's a quick turnaround because you were already shooting in you shot in July?
We shot end of July for If I Can't Have You, 2020.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And 10 days on If I Can't Have You, right?
Yeah.
How many days on this one?
This was only 11 days.
11. Well, so you're keeping both of them. They were short. I mean, like, to get what you got and I Can't Have You in 10 days was incredible. And I'm sure it's the same with Chasing the Ghost.
And we've already seen some footage.
You said you got like something cut
we
together.
have like a rough cut already, which is nuts because we just wrapped on July 29th.
Right, and today is August 9th.
Yes.
So that's a hell of a turnaround, man.
So I mean, it's going to be available on Tubi. We have a tentative release date sometime in October, but it might be, we might have to push it here and there if the editing is slow, like slows down a little bit. But yeah, it's exciting.
That is exciting. So who's distributing this?
It's Homestead Entertainment.
Okay.
And it'll be on Tubi.
Do they have a website that you could follow? Maybe
I'm sure that they do.
Well, I'll look for it and we'll put it in the lower third.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm sure these people are going to want to see a trailer and maybe I'll tease it when it comes.
I would think in the next couple of weeks there should be a trailer.
Nice little trailer for it.
But yeah, and we shot her all around Detroit, but we shot in Eloise Asylum in Westland.
Oh, nice! That's the horror. It's like a scary house, haunted house.
Now it's an attraction, but it was actually like a live psych hospital for many, many years, and supposedly like the most haunted. I don't want to say supposedly the most haunted place in Detroit because it is. Like I've definitely heard some.
You were filming in it, right?
Yeah,
so I'm sure.
I heard some things and thought I saw some things, and it was creepy.
Catch anything on video?
No.
Or just something, keep your eyes on there. And be all you guys watching for, continuity. You might catch a ghost.
Yeah, the guy that ran it was like, I hear my name being screamed out at night when I'm walking through. Yeah, so it's creepy.
That is creepy. I didn't know it was a mental asylum. I just only knew it was an attraction.
Yeah, now it is, but it was for a long time.
That's
100 years, I think.
Yeah, that's wild.
They used to do lobotomies there. And
oh, damn. Yeah, that's crazy. We had one here locally called Clinton Valley, and they tore it down. And they talk about that property being haunted. There's a bunch of homes on there now, and I wouldn't live in one if you gave it to me. But that's crazy. And now you got a stellar cast in this. I mean, like Brian Heinz. You already said Grover McCants. Gosh,
Alfonso Settles. Do you know?
Oh
Alfonso?
yeah. Caden Price, man, she's awesome. Yeah, she's been in a bunch of movies I worked on.
And I've never, honestly, I was saying like I've never seen her better. She was phenomenal in this movie. Yeah.
Nice, and that's a hell of a compliment. Did you act in it?
I did not.
So this is the first time that you did not act and direct. Correct. I mean, that's tough to do, man.
Yeah, I think after If I Can't Have You, I kind of said like if I'm gonna direct, like I'm just going to direct. I'm not, and if I'm going to act, I'll just act. I don't want to do both, or at least not have as big of a role as I did in If I Can't Have You. So.
Well, you knocked them out, both directing and acting. I didn't think it took away from the performance at all, and obviously, I don't think it took away from the film. The film is phenomenal. You need to watch it. Follow it. I don't know. You guys got a social media page for?
Yeah, we do for If I Can't Have You.
Yeah, check that out, man. It's a phenomenal movie. I'm sure Chasing the Ghost is going to be too. Is there anything you'd like to say to the audience? Before we wrap?
I just, I'm glad my work's getting out there, but I really, want it's meant to be seen. So hopefully you guys can check it out because, we worked really hard on it, and I think you'll really enjoy it too.
Yeah, and let me know when the premieres come. I'll write in the description on the YouTube video and reshare it and get it back out there. But it was definitely a pleasure, Matthew. Thank you for coming on the show.
Much.
I'm glad that we could get him on the show. We tried like 2 or 3 times to get him here, and for whatever reason, the film guys didn't want to. Maybe they wanted you to finish this movie and then come on and do a little promotional bit for that. But thank you for watching on the show. Thank you, Matthew, for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for watching, and we'll catch you next time on My Indie Film in Focus.